What's up, daddies? Tired of the same old drinking games? Step up your beer game with Shotgun Roulette, the ultimate party device where every click could be your moment to chug. Load a can, take turns clicking, and let fate decide who drinks. It's part strategy, part suspense, and all fun. Whether you're at a tailgate, barbecue, or just hiding in the garage from your family, Shotgun Roulette brings the danger, the honor, and the beer. Grab yours now at shotgunroulette.com and use promo code DADVICE for 10% off. Shotgun Roulette. One click, one chug, one champion.
I'm going to come.
I wasn't even sure if we were starting for real yet or not. Are we? Are we live right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bad Dadvice podcast. We're here live doing some shit. I was so thrown off. I didn't know we were starting. Y'all heard our newest sponsor, the Shotgun Roulette. But let's not forget an oldie but goodie. Our friends over at Bierstick. Bierstick, 2 beers in just 2 seconds. In said Bierstick is our favorite beer in all of...
Oh, shit. It's all in different places.
Our favorite beer in all of Duval. That is VooDoo Brew Pub, located in the heart of San Marco, and all their locations around the continental U.S. So, who am I going to dedicate this beer to today?
Travis Hunter?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to dedicate this beer to Travis Hunter, the newest member of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I guess technically he's not the newest member because he got picked before the others that got picked. So, who was the last pick for the Jags? Because he's technically the newest member, right?
Wouldn't it be like whoever they signed last in free
Right.
agency?
UDFA, dude.
Yeah. So whoever that is, this beer's for you. I hope you make the squad, my brother.
If you want to watch us take down these beers pretty aggressively, you can check us out on YouTube. And if you want to get your own Bierstick or merchandise, check out the Bierstick website and use promo code DADVICE, DADVICE at checkout.
I've had so many beers tonight.
One beer.
Cardinal's mad now.
I
Perfect
am
time
mad.
to do it.
They just made me get rid of half my soundboard, and I'm flustered now.
We cleansed our soundboard. We made Cardwell get rid of some of these sounds that infuriate us.
Not only we cleanse it, like it was 8 seconds before he pressed go.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
And that's us,
Nice.
dude. We do it
Nice.
live. We are 4 dads that are just figuring it out, and we have a podcast to give us an excuse to hang out and drink beers. And people like it, and companies sponsor us, so we drink their beers out of their products. And the final product, our final product sponsor for this episode, is our friends over at Bro Coaster. They have a... Oh, sorry. Do I have to say ready, set, drink?
Well, you just did. So
Coaster for bros, dude.
It's the Coaster for Bros.
Yeah.
They have a pressure plate beer drinking apparatus that helps you time your chugs. And we have a challenge out there for anyone that can beat our PR, our show PR, for chugging a 12-ounce beer out of a red Solo cup using a Bro Coaster. We're going to give you cold hard cash.
Cold hard
and
cash.
there are 2 liters in the clubhouse now. I don't know if Robo heard that.
There's 2 liters. Liter of beer.
A liter of cola.
Liter of cola. Cardwell matched Robo's beer chug, and the current time to beat for the show is 2.2 seconds.
There was some spillage, though.
So if you'd like to see us complete this is public domain information here. You can check us out again on YouTube and watch Robo do this in all his glory. He's getting it set up right now. He's going to try to down this beer utilizing the pressure plate to see exactly what that time is.
That was good.
You got to go harder. That thing is sturdy, man. You can't. You got to.
You're
not gonna break
thing
it
down, dude. You're not going to break it.
Yeah, you're not going to break it.
It's surprisingly well built.
I did. The cup was so empty. There was
It's
nothing.
so empty. Has some
Push the
built-in
pressure plate back
LEDs.
down.
Charges up. You flip it on. Boom. Tells you what your time is. So there you go.
I will say something though. We haven't gotten one yet. That challenge is still out there. But now, if you were confused about where to send it, we now officially, this is our 70th episode.
Yeah.
I just made that up. I'm not sure how accurate that is.
No, I think this
This
is.
is our
Is this
70th
actually?
episode.
Oh,
shit.
damn. I wasn't here for 69.
I
You
think
weren't
you
here for
missed it.
69.
Yo, we didn't celebrate 69?
I-
We
that's
did.
true.
We celebrated it with our new Shotgun Roulette partnership.
Yeah.
No, we should have done something crazy.
Yeah. But we now officially have a podcast email that you can send it to. It is baddadvicepod@gmail.com. So you can go out and get yourself a bro coaster, film yourself, send us the video to baddadvicepod@gmail.com, and we're going to send you some money.
BADDVICE
Pod.
Is that really
pod.
it?
Yeah.
That was
That's
pretty
pretty
decent.
sick.
But
not therapist dad.
not therapist dad.
Oh, I
Or
thought that
Penn
was-
Island.
We were talking. It was either therapist dad or bad dad.
Therapist dad would be a good one, dude. I mean,
Therapist.
we do
That's kind of
provide-
us, right? We're therapist.
We do
dads.
provide like
Basically.
mental cleansing and
Dude, I'm actually kind of pissed I didn't hit that because that was going to be really
That
good.
was
That
going
was-
to be good.
That was really
I
fast.
thought it looked
and
pretty
I,
slow.
And I practiced
Dude,
the
run it
whole
back,
time I was in
dude.
Jamaica.
Run it back.
You
I
got
thought
another beer
that-
over
I
there.
Run it
thought
back.
that
Maybe
was
at the end of the
slow.
episode.
Oh,
we'll
that's
run
right.
back.
You went to Jamaica.
Yeah, we'll hear
Yeah,
about that.
dude, I was-
The other thing I want to talk
On.
about
Chugged
is
against all the bartenders.
since we have the
On.
email now, we are going to be opening up a segment of possibilities where you guys out there can send us in an audio clip into the email address for questions, updates, and we're going to play you on the pod. And if anybody wants to be part of the pod with us, we're here for you, and we can have some fun. We might make fun of you. I'm not going to say
No,
that.
we absolutely,
No, 100%
certainly will.
will.
make fun
Chucky
of
got
it.
made fun of a pretty
It's
good
not even a
bit.
question.
Segment of possibilities.
But
It's just-
Chucky got a
it's
beer stick out of it, dude. So
Chucky got a beer stick.
It's a segment of possibilities.
Trap house.
If you're the first
Yeah.
person to send us an audio clip, you might also get a beer stick. I don't know.
Hey, we don't know. We're crazy.
You might get $100.
We're crazy.
Who knows?
Send
I'm
us a
not
clip
that
in.
crazy.
We'll react to it. Oh, we're reaction content. Everybody loves that.
We won't listen to it. Just don't do anything crazy.
No, we're gonna listen to it live on the podcast.
we will not play it until.
Correct.
Yeah, I like
It
that.
needs to be a live reaction.
So no racial
100%.
slurs. No racial slurs, please. We're not trying to.
No Rachels.
I feel like somebody
kidding.
should vet it.
We'll have Megan bet.
We'll let Megan.
yeah, we'll
do
let
it.
Megan vet it.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing that can get us
That'd
canceled.
be
Maybe
crazy.
So don't say anything
'Cause, like,
stupid.
I got
'cause
2
we'll have
kids,
somebody
man. I
else.
can't afford to lose my job.
Well, I mean, we don't have to post it. But
We're gonna
like-
lose our job doing this.
No.
Is that possible?
I mean, if somebody sent something reckless in and we played it,
Yeah, but your reaction.
I didn't fucking say
but your
it.
reaction could be, I don't agree with that.
Right. Our reaction would be like, "Whoa!"
Come.
Shit.
No, that
Or it could
wouldn't
be
be
that.
my reaction.
Right. You could be president of the United States of America and say that. How is anything
Or-
else cancelable?
Or it could just be something crazy and we all freak out.
Play it.
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, I mean, of all the
you
segues,
set yourself up.
God, you
and
can't
didn't
just
do
it.
wait more than 2
And it looked
minutes.
like you pressed the screen. It looks like you missed the button. Like you definitely pressed the screen. Were you changing the camera?
I don't know.
Were you trying to no
You
look
guys,
it?
I don't know.
Were you trying to Kyrie like no look past that sound clip?
Well, I don't know.
I'm lit, y'all. I'm
You
lit.
feeling that? You feeling that empty calorie?
Yeah, I'm pretty lit.
Okay,
Keep my
so
fucking thing up.
I'm gonna come. Love
Nice.
that.
if for those that have not listened to us ever before, every episode pretty much goes like this. We just kind of hang out, but we do like to give updates about our family, and that's probably our most popular segment.
So, anybody got any updates?
Yeah, I've got an update.
Oh boy, do I have an update for you.
Somebody give me a mother flippin' update.
Are you trying to get fancy and like mute the microphones and talk during segment intros?
That was for us.
Is there a way?
That's like
I don't think there's a way. There's not a way to do this, but to have a like if we brought in
Can you mute mics individually?
Yeah, there's a button on here, right here.
Oh,
No,
but you
Can
can't
you
do it.
Can you like put abs in timeout?
Ooh, that's
no,
funny.
I don't have that.
But could you have like a fifth mic on a separate
yes.
thing to where like if we actually had a producer that they could be talking
Yeah.
into our
Yeah.
ears, but
Yeah.
the
Well, they would
audience
just mute
wouldn't.
their own mics. Like, watch. Now they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me?
Pretty sure they can still hear you.
Okay.
We'll find out when the episode comes out.
I really hope.
Yo, I hope they can still hear you. That is hilarious. Wait, what made you think?
Now I
my
don't know
person-
if I'm. I think I'm still on. Okay.
Oh my god! What if the rest of the episode is like straight muted the whole
It
time?
would be funny if
Either way.
if you could hear it or if he's muted the entire episode.
It'd be
Both
really funny.
hilarious options,
I'm really
different-
flustered now.
different reasons.
Oh my gosh, that would be
So if
so
he is
funny.
muted, he has no idea.
So we could have like a fifth mic. You want a fifth mic for some reason, or just for a
Well,
producer?
no,
that,
I just meant
we
like
were-
if we ever like.
you want a
Yeah,
fart
we
mic
could
or something.
definitely do that.
No, I just mean like, could you have somebody else and be like,
It's
you know, hey, you know, I don't know, quit breathing into the microphone or something.
Yes.
Like somebody in your ear
Yeah, dude,
to
we got a
like
signal
give you.
for that.
I know we got a signal for it, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, you
No,
could.
we
yes.
haven't broken out the signal in a minute, dude.
I know.
You definitely could. All
I've
right.
been dropping some LBs.
Yeah, is that your update? You want to give your update first? Let's talk about yourself.
Yeah,
Do a little vanity
I
project.
can go. Been dropping some LBs.
Nice.
I don't know where anything is anymore.
I saw him going back to this. I'm like, okay,
Okay, here we go.
I thought it was gonna be, I'm gonna come.
No, we already got.
Went to Jamaica a few weeks ago. That's why I wasn't here. Just the wife and I. The grandparents, my parents came up, watched the kid for 2 days. Emily's parents watched him for 2 days, and then on Sunday, my parents were here till like 12:30, and then Emily's parents came back over until we got home at like 7ish. Awesome time. First time either one of us has like been away from the kids for like more than 24 hours.
Was it freaky?
No, it was pretty nice.
Still sick.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I got offered weed
Sick.
Oh,
4 times. Oh my god! Before I got out of the airport,
Oh.
didn't even make it out of the airport.
How did they offer it to you? Like, what did they say? Yo, man.
Good smoke, brother.
Is that what they said?
That's what they all said. Yeah,
Good smoke, brother.
good smoke, brother.
Smoke, brother.
Oh, I'm gonna use that. That's good.
That's what they would say.
Good smoke, brother.
And then when we were there, I told one of the guys like, yeah, man, I kind of want to like I wish we had gone to like explore Jamaica a little more, like get like the actual like feel for being in a different country kind of thing. Because like when you're on the resort, it's basically like dude, I live at the beach. I don't need to spend all that money to go to a different beach kind of thing. I wish we would have got to explore a little more, but I asked one of the guys, I'm like, hey, like, what can we go do? Like, can I just like walk off the resort and like just go walk around? And the guy looked at me and goes, you too white for that, brother. That's what he told us. I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, you got to be careful,
I
man.
was like, oh, okay.
Did you see like John Candy recruiting anybody to be like on the bobsled team or anything?
No, but there was a bunch of stuff about the Cool Runnings movie.
Really?
Like, around, yeah. Like,
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, like in the airports and stuff like that. There's a bunch of like Cool Runnings, like joke shirts and stuff.
Still to this day.
Yes, to this
That's
day.
crazy.
Yeah. It's still in there.
Great movie.
Yeah.
But not just like a picture. Like you could buy it. Like it's like merch that people like.
Yeah,
buy.
it's like merch. Like
That's
there was
so
literally
sick.
shirts that said like Jamaican bobsled team.
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah.
Should have bought it. That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you know the song? I
Some
figured you'd start
people
singing.
say, you know, they can't
No,
believe
I don't know that song.
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. You never heard that?
Yeah,
You don't know
I
that
don't
one?
know that one.
What?
Wow.
I haven't seen the
dude.
movie in so long.
One for the
dude.
money, 2 for the show.
Wow,
Ready to
that's
get ready?
crazy. That's
Let's
like
go,
such a
go.
good movie.
Sanka, you dead yet?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, it was awesome. They actually do say, yeah, man, like
Yeah.
all the time. Like I'd ask a couple guys like, hey, are you guys just like putting on a show kind of thing? Like, no, that's just like the way we say like yes.
Yeah.
Like that's just how they answer. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So the Bahamas and Jamaica, how
Mm-hmm.
far apart are they? Are they pretty close?
They're separated by Cuba.
But it's like they're not close, right?
No.
They're like very far apart,
Yeah.
and they're both different countries,
Yeah.
not related at all.
No.
I don't know why I get those confused.
I must have
What?
said 30 times when we got back.
You don't
They're
get it
like, oh yeah,
confused?
we went to the Bahamas.
Right.
I said it.
I think I
said
told
it
like
so
Megan, I was
many
like, yeah, Robo's in the Bahamas, and like because we were talking about like Nassau,
Yeah.
because I'm like that's like where all the cruise ships go.
Mhm.
I was like, no, wait, it's in Jamaica. It's like a
Yeah.
whole different freaking place.
Yeah. But it was the sun is
Like,
something
hold on, sorry.
serious
Did you know
there,
that you
dude.
could ride a jet ski from Palm Beach to the Bahamas?
It's only like 2 hours.
It's like
Yeah.
like, it's like less time than you could like drive from Jacksonville to Palm Beach.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
When we Emily and I went to the Bahamas for a wedding back in like 2018, and the girl who was getting married was one of the volleyball players that Emily played with. Her whole family, like, because they own a house in the Bahamas, her whole family just like took boats over there. Like they all just like took their boats over. Like they didn't fly or anything like that. I was like,
Must be nice.
that's what I said.
Can't hide money.
I'm gonna get help for this, but what's the? I'm terrible with names. What's the actor's name that was like Castaway and all that shit?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks?
Chet?
Isn't
Talking about Chet?
Chet that lived in Jamaica?
You were not here for
Yeah,
this.
you weren't here for that.
We talked about this on the episode.
I'm pretty sure he's like a reggae artist now.
Is he really?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I love listening to him.
Wait, do that again.
Yeah, man. Boomba clat.
That's not the best.
That was really
Wait,
bad.
do that again.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
How do you say good smoke, brother?
Good smoke, brother.
You got like it's like
Yeah, man.
it's like a roller coaster. Like I think for a second you got it, and then like you lose it like immediately.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. That's why I'm the soundboard guy.
But yeah, Jamaica. It was a lot of fun. We definitely want to look into doing like another kind of all inclusive like vacation.
I thought you were gonna say buy a house there.
No,
That'd be sick.
That would
none of
be
the
sick.
houses. None of the houses are complete.
Should we go in on like a
Timeshare?
like a timeshare, like a Bad Dad Vice timeshare?
That'd be pretty dope.
We could sell it to all of our fans.
That'd be cool.
You guys want to get in on it?
Only fans though.
We'll
Oh, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Oh, OnlyFans. Good idea.
Right.
Speaking of OnlyFans, do you guys think I'd make money on OnlyFans?
Only dads.
It's been a while,
I
but
don't think that you'd make money.
I don't think you.
I think I've put on a few pounds.
You
So
gonna
I
put the
think
tootsies out?
dude,
Fairly-
yeah, man. Dude, I think people would dig this.
Fairly confident
People
you're not.
would dig this.
Maybe.
I got a sick
May-
bod,
I mean,
bro.
there's somebody out there for everybody, right?
There
Yeah.
definitely is.
Dude,
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You found your person.
People want to get up on this.
I think you found the one person that wants to get up on this.
No, dude. People want to get up on
Do
this.
you think that if you went out to a bar tonight that you could
Tonight.
pick up a chick? No constraint, like
You
at
could have just
all.
stopped
like
at
if you
no.
if you went out to a bar, you went out to a bar tonight, any bar, any chick, you have all night until 2 a.m. when the bars close.
Yeah.
Could you pick up a chick tonight? And there's no excuse like Janie wouldn't let me, like none of that. Could you do it?
I don't think so. I think I've been out of the game for so long that I don't think I could. But if I had like
How many weeks do you need to prepare? How many weeks do you need to prepare?
2 weeks.
Is this like, do you need to get what?
2-week crash course.
What training would you do? Would you do like if we were gonna do a Rocky montage?
I think it would be a lot of like I'm just like at a bar and I just like walk up to random women and like say something and be like, oh fuck. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I would say. But if I walked up to a woman and just like
I'm
said
gonna
something
come.
and then be like I wouldn't say that either. Those wouldn't work. But you'd say something, you'd be like, "Oh fuck, that definitely didn't work," and then I would just like awkwardly like walk away, like not even like complete the conversation.
But do you think that you could, do you think that you could go through a Rocky style montage and come out the other end and like ready to like pick up a chick, or would you be like, I can't, I give up, I can't do it.
I don't know.
Wow,
I don't
dude,
know.
you lost all your swag like in about 3 minutes.
Or
I think I would. This is tough. I mean, Jane doesn't watch, so what the fuck am I trying to do?
This
But
is purely hypothetical. This is a hypothetical,
Yeah,
very
hypothetical
ridiculous
question.
situation.
like a Rocky Mountain, I think
I want to know,
could.
in your heart of hearts, do you
I think I got game. I think I got game.
Do you believe, like,
I
how
think I-
long would it, and also it's like, when you were in college, like, you were going after, you know, like, young chicks that, like, had the rest of their lives ahead of them. Now you could go after, like, you know,
Right. Yeah.
like,
Divorcees.
divorcees and cougars.
Yeah,
and
widows. All kind. Yeah, man,
You know.
they're out there.
Widows.
Funeral's the best place to pick up chicks.
That's a great movie. That is a great movie. I love that shit. Yeah, I think if you said, hey, completely hypothetical, how long would it take you?
He's
To,
freaking out.
how long?
He
Would
is,
it,
dude. He doesn't know how to answer.
how
it.
long would it take you to pick up a chick? I think I would in 2 weeks. I'd be able to go pick up a chick.
How many times would you need to go out in 2 weeks? Like,
Every night.
How many days are in 2 weeks? 14 days.
okay, but you have a job. Like, so you're saying
Yeah, a
this-
job during
Alright.
the day.
All right, so you're saying hypothetically in this situation, there's no job, there's no kid, there's no nothing. The only thing that you have, your only responsibility is pick up chicks. Is that the hypothetical?
That'd be less than 14 days. No.
Oh, really? So if your only job was to pick up chicks, like you had to pick up a chick
1
as
week.
soon as humanly possible, how long would it take you? You
Is there
13 days.
Is there parameters of like this chick
Like
on a scale of 1 to 10? Or it's like
I would say this chick needs to be
Way less
5 or
than
higher.
Oh, how about this? This chick I don't know.
has to be a chick. Step 1.
Well, I assume. I guess it could be a dude too. I don't. That's not really a stipulation.
Okay.
I don't know how I want to frame it. That you can't pay for it.
Got it. I think yeah. But there's
Like
no
like this woman needs to be like I find this right. This woman needs to be like I find you attractive. I want to go home with you. I want to be your mate. How
Yeah.
long would it take you? How many hours
If
would it
I
take
was-
you from right now, from this moment right here?
today is Wednesday we're doing this.
Yeah.
Cuz you got to remember like chicks are definitely more into it Friday, Saturday, right?
Thursday's a
And
big
Right.
night.
Thursday nights like you're not picking up chicks on Tuesday. Chicks aren't
Tuesday night's ladies' night at the Ritz.
That's for the freaky ones.
I think by Sunday, Abs has had it.
Sunday.
Today's
think-
Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. By Monday morning,
You think by COB?
yeah
think-
before if it's like long weekend 5-day weekend right now. That's what I heard. No school Thursday, Friday.
Abs would just go do a
I-
Saturday sit-in.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
up
knocking
the
boots.
stragglers.
I'm knocking boots by Monday morning.
But do you think that you can so?
knocking
You think you're knocking boots by Monday morning?
yeah.
Wow.
With
hey,
no, I mean, and this is like it's like hey, like gun to your head. You got to get this done.
Okay.
That's your pickup line?
Right. Hey, I got a gun to my head. We got to get this done.
Got it. Do you? Okay. Well, let's change the scenario slightly.
Okay.
How long would it take you to find a woman that like you would value enough to be like date and like potentially be like a long-term partner? If it was your only goal, like there's no other goal, you don't have to go make money.
all I'm doing is looking for a life partner.
looking for a life partner. And, and you also can't use apps. It's this only. This
No
has to
apps,
be
only meet in
yeah,
person.
only meet in person. Yeah, only
Dating
meet in
is
person.
so sketchy.
It's a
now.
tough one. If you can't use apps, it's a tough one because you got to like, if you're looking for a life partner, it's not just like, oh, let me just go to the bar and pick up some floozy.
You're going to other places.
right. It's like
to
you got to go to a place
You're
where
going to
you have
church.
interest, right? So it's like this might be like a where am I hanging out a lot? Maybe like at the driving range, trying to pick up chicks at the driving range.
You
something
think?
like- right?
So you think atypical, like that would be your approach, like atypical locations.
Well, I would look in places where I have similar interests. You know what I'm saying? So like,
God,
This
like
is where I wish
sports bars.
This is
and-
where I wish I still had the Whopper sound.
so it would be tough to find a new life partner.
But how long do you think it would take you without the aid of the internet?
Solid month.
I would say like 6 months.
Okay, that's a reason. That's a very. I'm glad that you're being reasonable.
Yeah.
That's a very reasonable answer. With internet, how long could you shave? How much could you shave that?
3 months probably. I'd cut
Okay.
it. Probably cut it in half.
Reasonable answer.
I think that's reasonable. I think you're like.
Well, because I'm not determining like you determining a life partner of like even if it's on a dating app, right? So it's like okay, you match with somebody on Tinder or whatever. Then it's like it still probably takes 4 or 5 dates to be like maybe like 2 or 3 dates to be like yeah, I'm interested in seeing this person.
well, I'm
longer.
not. So I'm not even saying like get to the point where you're like our life partners. I'm just saying how long could you get some other person to agree to be your life partner, like to go on a
Oh.
date with you and
and then continue going on dates.
like just to go on the first date and be like, I wanted to go on that date. You didn't pay me. I wasn't coerced into doing it. You just found somebody and just through your game and your attractiveness in person that you convinced them to go on a date with you. You think 3 months? That's
Just
what
to
you
get somebody to go on a date.
Just to
with
go on
you?
a date, it would be like 1 month.
I mean, like
It'd be like
like
2 hours.
It'd be by Monday morning.
like
2 hours.
Literally,
Yeah,
like, I guess somebody
Monday
go on a
morning.
date with me by Monday morning.
close the
Monday
deal.
morning.
Close the deal, but not date. Date's the wrong term. You're
Kidding
right.
me? I
Close
get a date
close the
tonight.
deal.
Somebody to commit to to be exclusive, like that kind of thing.
Right. Knock boots.
Yeah. Monday morning, dude.
Knock boots
Nah.
Monday morning.
But knocking boots and long-term dating is not the same
I don't
thing.
know. What I'm saying is the quality of woman to knock boots with is a long-term partner worth of values. Like they have a nice.
I don't want
they
to
have
knock boots more than once.
like they're a woman of high value. Like they're not just like a
with-
homeless woman.
Probably with dating apps, probably 2 to 3 months without 6 months.
Wow, dude, this guy's like pretty confident.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
You guys, we gonna test it out? We gonna fucking do it live?
I dare you. I dare
Sick,
you.
dude. Sick.
Dare you.
Sick.
So, Robot, yeah, do you have your kids done anything?
Yeah. So, kids wise,
Dude, he hates when we get off track. man.
yeah. When it's like a long.
We're giving the people what they
tangent.
want, dude.
When
No,
it's like
I
a
love
long
that.
Tangent.
It was getting his back.
This is a terrible segue.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, how about your kids?
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
do you have kids? What do they do?
Yeah. So we had a incident.
Oh.
Riley fell off the couch.
Oh my God!
Smacked her head on the floor.
She
Oh, shit.
had a concussion. She went to the hospital, and you just
You got
played a
the
silly
tile
sound.
floors, too,
Yeah,
huh?
come on, dude.
Sheesh.
Yeah, dude.
No, she was like, because they like climb all over the couch and stuff. So like I was carrying Blake. Emily had left for work already this morning, so I was like by myself. I was carrying Blake, feeding her some banana bread, and Riley was like playing around on the couch, whatever. She climbed up, went to go sit down on the couch, and just like missed the seat. And she was facing like the back of the couch, missed the seat, just straight down, boom, head on the floor. God,
Back of the head?
yeah.
Oh, ouch.
So
Well, that's going to explain a lot.
yeah, so it was no. She cried for a little bit.
Did your parents drop
But
you on
was-
your head? No, I just fell off the couch.
Yeah.
My mom told me the other
Was-
day,
was
like
right back
within,
at it.
like about a month ago, she's like, you fell off the change table when you were a kid. I was like, what? You just telling me this now? She's like, oh yeah, it fell right on your head. I was like, that's why, Ma. That's why.
Yeah. You're the
Sorry.
reason.
So yeah, that's
But yeah,
unfortunate.
so, and then other incident, also with Riley, the other day for Mother's Day, I took the kids. Emily went to go get a massage after we'd left your house. So I was hanging out with them, whatever. Blake was running to go mess with like the doors to like our laundry room. So like to me, I'm like, oh, she's in the more immediate danger. Let me go grab her. Riley's just like playing with toys or whatever. I think she was actually sitting there reading a book. Well, I didn't realize that our bedroom door was open. I thought it was closed. She pushed it open and got in. Well, I had just built this new like shoe rack kind of thing that has like little doors that open that you can put your shoes in. I didn't mount it to the wall yet because we're trying to figure out placement. So didn't realize the door was open. So I grabbed Blake and I'm like holding her and I'm like, where'd Riley go? And I just hear boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit, my kid just died. So like I set Blake down, I run into the room and Riley's like laying there screaming. Apparently she pulled the thing down. It didn't fall on her. She was like off to the side a little bit, but she was like holding a shoe. When she pulled it, I guess it just kind of like grazed down her arm a little bit. So it just kind of like her arm was a little red, but it went away in a few hours. But I was like, oh my God. So like I had to tell Emily that, and then I had to text Emily this morning and like, hey, second time in 72 hours the kids were just with me.
Yeah.
Riley's hurt again.
And this is
thing.
this is the time because now they're at the age where the next year it's like maximum this
Yeah.
because they don't talk, they don't understand, they're still learning, they want to grab stuff, they want to do all that. That's crazy. They're how old?
18 months.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be
So-
maybe not a year, maybe 6 months.
Yeah, so they're and it's just like everybody says, right? Like when you're by yourself, one runs that way, one runs this way, and you're like, "Oh my God," like you're like doing like the mental math in your head of like who's in the more immediate danger.
Who do
like,
I
right
who do
this
I love
second.
more? Who do I love more? Who do I
So
love
it's
more?
like you run after like it's not even that, but it's like who's in the more immediate danger? 99% of the time, it's Blake.
Yeah.
Because like she is just wild and she'll run around and grab everything and get into everything. Like found a way to get up on a she pulled a kitchen chair over to the into our kitchen and got up on the dining room chair and was like grabbing at knives.
Nice.
And I'm like, dude, get away from that.
She
kind
wants
of
to
thing.
murder you.
Yeah, so it was like
It's time for the
every time it's her.
It's time for the weekend of baby proofing.
I mean, our house is pretty much like
The lesson
how
is
am I
there's
supposed
never
to
enough baby
how am I supposed to baby proof a
Bubble
kitchen
wrap.
table
Bubble wrap.
where she can't pull the chair away from it? So
Yeah, chain the chairs to the table.
yeah, I guess.
chain 'em
I
up.
mean,
Bike lock the chairs. to the
Bike them
table.
up.
But yeah, so it was fun telling Emily like, hey, by the way,
Hey, I'm just an okay dad.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't that vacation awesome? By the way,
yeah.
You had to make a little withdrawal of points for those ones.
No,
You don't think? Oh, you don't think?
no.
I think.
I'm banking points, dude.
You're banking them?
Dude,
I'm banking.
totally
I got
same.
told the other day when I said, "Hey, yeah, I'll take the kids. You go get your massage. Like, I'll put them down for naps and everything. Like, don't even sweat it. Like, just
Yeah.
go." Told her dad, like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." Like, she's like, "Oh, I'll come over and help you." I'm like, "I'm good." Like, did everything. She was like, "I owe you a weekend of golf, don't I?"
Wow.
What?
Points.
You collect points for
saying.
doing things on Mother's Day?
I did.
That's crazy.
I did too. Megan was like, she was very happy with my performance on Mother's Day. You didn't come, but I did. We did a Mother's Day brunch breakfast thing.
That's gonna be so subtle, and this is gonna be hilarious.
It's only for the true audiophiles
Yeah.
that have really good
Yeah.
speakers. We for Mother's Day we did like a Mother's Day breakfast, which is the best way to do a get together is like show up at 9 a.m. out by 11:30, because then like you put the kid down for nap and then like you have the rest of the day to do stuff, instead of most parties where it's like, hey, come over at 3 and you're like, that kills my whole day.
Yeah.
Like a 3 p.m. party kills everybody's day, but a 9 a.m. party is pretty nice. So Mother's Day, we had people come over. We did brunch on the griddle. So I cooked up everybody's brunch, made the order, had a nice little deal going. Breakfast burritos. What else did we do? Megan made homemade bread the night before, so we had homemade bread, banana bread. Robo only had like 8 pieces of that banana bread.
I didn't even try the banana bread. Dude. What? You had banana bread?
Somebody ate it all, dude. I didn't
Somebody
even
ate
get
all the banana bread. You can
I
get a
didn't
piece.
get it.
Bacon, sausage, pancakes, juices. We did iced coffee deal. Like we had a nice little spread going. And then after everybody left, I pressure washed
Nice.
like the patio, like all the whole area of the bar area and by the hot tub where it was like really nasty. I don't know if you guys have seen it recently, but it was like pretty nasty. And yeah, I banked up points. Megan was like, "Hey, that was awesome. You did awesome today." I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes, cha-ching, cha-ching."
Yeah, I banked up some points on Mother's Day and a couple other times where I'm just like, because like I always tell her, because she works from home a lot, so it's like she's always kind of there with them. So like on the weekends, every now and then, like when she has stuff to do, she was like, "I'm gonna go do this during the night," and she like tries to squeeze things into like nap time. But I'm like, dude, nap time can fluctuate. Like, they're not always ready to go to sleep at noon. Like sometimes it's 12:45, sometimes it's 11:30 if they're super active that morning. So it's like I always try and tell her like, dude, just go do whatever you want to do. Like I'll figure it out. So it's like I try to give her that time to kind of get away every now and then, because like I said, like I work from 8 to 4:30.
I
I actually think it's 7. Yeah.
I clock in every day.
Yeah.
I actually started at 7. That's at 7. Yeah.
But yeah, so like I'm like gone all through the week, and then on the weekends it's just it's me and her like taking care of stuff. So like I'll try and tell her like, dude, just go do your thing. So like every time I do that, I'm breaking some points.
Ooh, a little bang, a little
Nice.
points.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So I
Well,
got
Father's
a weekend
Day
of golf.
golf, man.
I got a weekend. I can use it whenever I want.
Hey, I'll be hitting you up.
I'm gonna give a quick update on my kid because I'm done listening to your kid stuff.
That's fine.
Great.
My kid is wearing big boy undies to school now.
Oh, shit.
This week,
Whoa.
first week, big boy undies to school.
Did he poop in them?
No, I think he might have had an accident today, but they said he didn't. But like he had different shorts on, so he might have just spilled some food on it or whatever. But first 2 days was good, and I think today was also good. And we're giving him, just feeding this kid fruit snacks like it's nobody's business, dude. It's like, peed in the potty, fruit snacks. Pooped in the potty, fruit snacks. No accidents today, fruit snacks. So he's living on a fruit snack diet. Not great, but he's not pissing his pants as much. So
Let's go. That's big.
yeah. So this is his third day.
He's
Big boy
also like
undies.
rail thin, so
He's really a thin kid. Yeah, he's don't know where he got that from. He's got it from his mother. Got it from his mother. Yikes! Lost my points. Mother's Day points.
Points are negative.
They are gone.
Ooh, awkward.
Goodbye. What about your kid?
Well, Kennedy had a dance recital last weekend. It got rained out. Who plans an outdoor dance recital? I don't know, but whatever. They rescheduled it. It's this weekend now. But yeah, we were 2 weekends ago. We tried potty training, and Janie wanted to do it, and it was like I went on that field trip with my school to Universal, and so I didn't get home till like 4:00 in the morning. So then that next morning, Janie wanted to start doing potty training, and I had like a text message from like 11:30 in the morning because I didn't wake up till like 1, and it was like, "Hey, could you like wake up? Because like this is fucking hell."
You slept till 1?
Well, I didn't go home till 4 a.m. Oh. Yeah, I slept till 1. So I slept.
You're pretty irresponsible, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I was just taking care of 500 8th graders.
9 hours of sleep. God, dude, jeez.
What's that feel like?
After doing an amusement park
9 hours.
for 9 hours.
Must be nuts.
I was really tired the whole day. So we tried to do the potty training, and it was like a nightmare. We didn't even make it half the day, and we were like, she's not ready. Fuck it. And then Janie's mom came to town.
What did you do?
We put her in big girl underwear, and like we stayed home that day, and we were just like every 15 minutes of like, hey, go sit on the potty, go sit on the potty, go sit on the potty, go sit on the potty.
Yeah.
And she just wasn't about it. And she'd sit on the potty, and then we'd take her off the potty, and she would like immediately piss, like not on the potty. So she just wasn't ready. But then it was like Janie's mom came to town, and was like, hey, do you want to go pee pee on the potty? And she's like, okay. And she went and did it. And then it was like, and then Janie's mom was like texting us the whole time because she didn't go to daycare that like pretty much the whole week, and was like, yep, she peed on the potty like 3 times today, 4 times today. She's 4 times in a row, whatever. And then I would get home and be like, oh hell yeah, like you gonna go pee on the potty? She's like, oh no, like,
oh hell no.
She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it for me or Janie. And like when I got home, I was like, wow, this kid like pees on the potty now or whatever. And like as soon as I got home, she's like, just piss on the floor. I'm like,
Really?
Yeah, she wouldn't do it for me and Janie.
Does she respond to like, you're a big girl now? Does she respond to that? Because Ivy responds really well to like, are you a big boy? He's like, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. I'm gonna pee in the potty because I'm a big boy. It's like that's like his like mindset. Is she in that like she wants to be a big girl or
No,
not really?
Not really. But she like, so it was like so weird. So it was like that weekend she peed on the potty a lot for Kennedy's mom, and then we took her to daycare on Monday. Well, Janie took her and told the teacher of like, hey, just so you know, like, she's kind of gone on the potty a couple of times, like only peeing. She hasn't pooped on the potty yet, but she peed on the potty a few times this weekend. So like, we're not saying, because daycare's like, we'll, whenever you're ready, we'll do it too. Like, okay. So Janie told them of like, hey, she's, she went a couple of times on the potty. Like, we're not saying, you guys have to go full tilt potty training or whatever, but like, if she wants to, or you ask her, whatever, try. And she's like, it's been 2 days now, and she's like 0 wet diapers. Yeah. It's only peed on the potty at school. And it's like,
she's just punking you.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Well, I guess it's been today's. Yeah. So yeah, 2 days
when
now.
you're home,
Maybe 3 days.
is she in big undies the whole time?
No, we have her in like pull-ups now.
Like one of the things we did is like basically only during like when Ivy's sleeping is he in diapers.
Yeah.
All the other time he's been in like
underwear. And I think we'll make that switch fairly soon. But I wasn't like, because she wasn't using the potty for me and Janie, like I wasn't doing that.
Also, did you get the little potty, the little portable one you could bring in the living room?
No,
that one was really helpful.
We have like the step stool toilet attachment, but she did like last night. We were like, all right, get on the potty. She didn't want to do it. She like sat on the real toilet seat.
Nice.
And just
I think you might want to try to get.
It was crazy.
The little one that's like less intimidating, because even at school.
No, but that's what they have at school. They have the same one we have at home. They have at school.
Don't they have littler toilets at school?
I don't know.
Like at Ivy School, there's small toilets. Like not like a big. Like I couldn't take a shit on one. If I did,
like they're shorter to the ground.
Yeah, they're like real short to the ground. So
I don't know.
And then like you can go to wherever and get like one with like a little pan in it. Like that's one we got out in like the living room. Ivy was like a lot better at using that one.
Yeah.
At first, and it's like he kind of is like, okay, I kind of get the deal. It's less intimidating.
Yeah.
Right. And then like now it's like he's a little better at using the big potty, but he's still not great at using the big, like a regular toilet.
Yeah.
Because at school it's smaller. That one he likes to use. He also likes to piss. You know, he's a kid. He likes to piss in the yard or whatever. He's like a little boy. He likes to piss in the yard.
I've also heard. I know you said that she wasn't always in the big girl underwear and stuff. I've heard that for some reason, like they're fine with peeing in diapers and it doesn't feel weird, but being in the big kid underwear, like when they go to the bathroom there, they hate it.
Well, that's what I thought, because it was like apparently it was this whole like one of the things was like, oh, you're potty training, you just like give them a weekend, just like let them walk around naked for a weekend, and they'll like if they pee on the floor, they like feel shame and like it's all this stuff. It's like she would like pee on the floor, and I wasn't letting her walk around naked; she had underwear on, but like she would pee on the floor, and then just like kick it around a little bit.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you're fucking disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's
Ivy
piss,
never
yo.
does that. The other thing Ivy really likes is he really likes his Spider-Man underwear. So he wants to always wear them. We're like, well, you can only wear them if you like are a big one. You
like
pee on the
powder
pot.
puff girls.
Yeah,
underwear.
well, she has bluey ones. She likes.
Does she like really like wearing them? Like she like wants to wear them?
I don't think she really knows.
She's not into it.
She doesn't know. She's not into it. No, she's kind of like me. She just doesn't give a fuck about anything.
So you're not? Are you bribing?
She's a lot like me.
What are you?
Oh yeah,
she
gets PB treats, man. We do mini M&Ms.
Got it. So you get a PP treat, you get a mini M&M, you get to wear your nice undies, you get to be a big girl, pee on the little, baby, the portable potty, put it outside. Hey, pee outside. Hey, look, it's so fun. Al fresca, isn't that peeing outside?
Something like that.
Isn't that like a
It's eating outside, right? Isn't it? What'd you think? What'd you think?
I don't know. I
You're
never
like,
heard
isn't that
that.
guy-
Isn't that like a brand of frozen pizza?
thought
Al
it-
fresca.
That was
Is
a
that
drink.
Oh, maybe it's a drink. Fresca. Yeah.
Isn't that the dad from that show back in the 90s? That was Al Bundy. Sorry. What do you got?
What do you got, Heinz?
We have been sitting here so patient.
I'm a patient
All
guy.
right, speed
I'm
run.
gonna come.
Speed run this thing.
Speed
man.
run. Speed run.
I had a crazy week.
Can you do a live speed run for us? Do you need a moment to think? And then you can just do a live so we can watch it in all its glory.
I'm good.
I want to see the wheels
All
turn.
right,
in your
we're gonna
head.
not interrupt you. We're gonna let you speed run it, and I think the one you sent in was about 45 seconds to a minute. So uninterrupted speed run. Nope, I'm gonna push our microphones away from our mouth and respect your boundaries.
All right. All right. How are we gonna do this? Okay. I'm gonna speed run this thing. Ear tubes, getting them. Teeth, front teeth, fused? Question mark. Never heard of it. Happened. Doing the thing. Might have extra teeth. Might have to pull eventually. Almost killed myself at store.
I have buffalo sauce in my eye. I had a buffalo chicken sandwich before we did this, and I just rubbed my eye.
Buffalo sauce, eye, ouch, pain, hospital, call 911.
Speaking of 911, almost got hit by 17 cop cars in my neighborhood. Watched guy burglarize house, get arrested, hosed off by hose and yard, handcuffed. And Gracie's Corner, great. What is that? Snoop Dogg, maybe, but kid.
This doesn't make any sense.
You sound
Yeah. No, this is stupid. Anyways,
like an idiot.
yeah. So we're getting ear tubes.
What was
For
the
sure.
fused teeth?
Yeah, I've never heard of this before. We went to the
Like his two front teeth? Are
Yeah, so
fused
Tiff
together?
went to the took him
Like his
to
two
the
front teeth
dentist.
is one front
She's
tooth?
got this dentist in I think it's on the north side. That
In Yulee?
no, the north side Jacksonville.
Hey,
That,
man, you got way more teeth than you need. You only need about half of them. Tiff's gonna
You heard about that? You heard about that chick with March Madness teeth? She's down to her final four.
Love that. No, so apparently this pediatric dentist, her family has gone to a long time. Awesome. She sent me a picture of the waiting room. It literally looks like the what's the Wilderness Cafe in Disney?
Rainforest Cafe?
Rainforest. It literally looks like Rainforest Cafe. It's crazy. And they got an Xbox in there, which Tiff said the game that's loaded up, Fall Guys.
Sick.
Oh, that
So
is
I'm
sick.
ready for a dentist
I'd
appointment.
whip anybody's ass in that
Yeah,
game.
getting some crowns next time I'm there. If you guys have played fall games, if you know, you know.
Fall games.
Crowns at the dentist. Nice.
Nice.
Good
Crowns
shit
on
there.
crowns on crowns.
Crowns, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, they
that
said
went right over my head.
so nice. So we always just thought he had 2 big front teeth, but apparently there's this thing that sometimes I guess we saw it's like 2% of kids where his 2 front teeth either share a root system with the ones next to it or just never separated completely, and they've got these like creases in them, and they're just 4 teeth fused into 2. And so hopefully when they fall out, when they come back as big boy teeth, they are normal, but he might have some, when it happens, they say sometimes you have more than 32 teeth and you have to get some pulled out and stuff. He's probably going to have braces, but
He's a shark.
Yo, I ever tell you guys, the dentist says that to me every time when I go get my teeth cleaned. She's like cleaning my teeth and she goes, fuck, you got a lot of teeth in there.
Do you ever say what's
I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Do you ever say what's your favorite time?
No.
2:30.
That's stupid.
yeah.
But she's like, got my mouth open. She's like cleaning my mouth. She goes, God damn, there's a lot of teeth in here. Like, do I have more teeth in my mouth than normal people? I think I have my wisdom teeth, and like most people don't.
I think
I got mine in.
that's
yeah.
just a dentist joke, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it
but,
drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah. So we're getting ear tubes in June.
Nice.
So it'll be.
Ivy had his first
interesting
ear
day.
tube fall out. So
nice.
did I tell you guys that about he like faked, he like made me come pick him
Being
up?
sick.
Did I tell you this?
At school?
So we took him to school, and Megan was out of town. She was at a work trip, and I took him to school. I did whatever. But usually I don't walk in the room. This time I had to walk in the room, drop some stuff off, and he was like freaking out, like did not want me to leave. So he was screaming, and the teachers like grabbed him and like took him over, whatever. And I go to drive home, and Megan calls me, and she goes, "Hey, like they called and they said that Ivy's screaming. He won't calm down. Can you like call them?" And I'm like, "All right, let me give me like 10 minutes. I'll call him." So I called them 10 minutes later, and they're like, "Yeah, he's still screaming. Now you got to come get him." I was like, "All right, let me drive there. I'll see if he's still screaming when I show up." I show up, he's still screaming, like
God.
30 or 45 minutes, maybe even close to an hour since I dropped him off. And I'm like, "All right, well, let me go get him." So I get him. As soon as he sees me, he kind of like stops crying. He's like, just like, go home. My ear hurts. Like, so he's saying his ear hurt. I was like, okay, let's do it. And the week before, he was sick. He had a fever. His ear did hurt. He had like 102, 103 fever, so definitely had a bad ear. So I was like, all right, let's get him home. I'll check him out, whatever. I had to schedule an ENT. I had to like take the whole day off of work because I'm like, what am I going to do, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring him back to school, what the deal is. And as soon as we get to the car, it's like, you're not sick, dude. Like, your ear doesn't hurt. He's like, no. And then I'm like, does your ear hurt? He's like, no. I'm like, are you faking it? He's like, no. I was like, okay, dude, I know you're fake. Like, I know you're faking it.
Oh, man.
So it's like he was just tugging on his ear. We went to the ENT, and they said that his tube fell out, so it probably felt weird, and he had a little bit of fluid behind his ear, and so that he probably did feel weird. So he was saying his ear hurt, but his ear didn't really hurt. I think he just didn't want to be at school.
Wow.
So he just faked the day.
Manipulized
He
you.
like faked the day out of school. He manipulized me.
Manipulator.
Manipulated.
He manipulized me.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
so
be one of those kids like sitting in the nurse's office, fake sick.
he's a fake.
Daddy, come get me. He's gonna be one
Hasn't
of
done
those
it
kids.
since, but makes me hesitant to move daycares, which is the other thing we're thinking about doing, is to go to the one in Ponte Vedra. But I don't know if I want to do that now because I don't want him to start faking it. Okay, so you said you almost got run over by a bunch of cops and a guy got hosed down in his garage?
Yeah. My hair is all. By the way, I'm thinking about going summer mullet. You want to see?
I was laughing at
Yeah.
your headphones.
I'm going.
Summer mullet, is that a thing?
I don't know.
You said it like
Mullets are
it's
back,
like
dude.
a,
A lot
like
of kids. A lot of
like
kids.
it's like it's No Shave November.
yeah, like it's like a
a lot of
thing.
middle school kids rock the mullets, man.
Yeah, I might.
A lot of kids had
Baby Gronks.
bleached hair was a big thing.
Yeah,
Was-
no, I
was a
did
big
that
thing.
back in the day.
Yeah, you're a frosted.
I
You did it before. You did
I
it
was a
before it was
frosted
cool.
guy.
I
Yeah.
think that you should go with frosted tips today.
I think you
think?
should do frosted tips.
That'd be
Yeah.
way funny.
Yo, send in the chat if you think I should go frosted chips.
Frosted chips. Yeah,
That
Can
sounds
you,
great.
Yo, put in the chat if you think I should eat some frosted flakes.
No, seriously.
Just throw it in the chat.
What's better, Reese's Puffs or
yeah.
Frosted Flakes?
So,
Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dude. Oh,
Cinnamon
Toast
Toast
Crunch.
Crunch.
Oh, is that a unanimous?
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast
Yeah,
Crunch is so
bro.
good. Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah,
It makes the
we had
milk-
the ear
it
tubes
makes
with
the
the
milk
fused
taste good,
teeth.
too.
We got rid of bottles. Bottles are gone, which is
good.
nice. And milk. We are just doing calcium supplements now because the milk was making him like multiple nights in a row because of his like drainage from his ears and everything. He would drink the milk and he would just get phlegmy, and then he would like kind of choke on his drainage, and he would just throw up everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
So we just got rid of it, and he's been doing great. We don't give him anything before bed. We just rock him a little bit, read him a book, and he goes to bed. It's been awesome. But yeah, to the crazy stories, I was at a not to be named shopping center, and it was packed, completely packed, the whole parking lot, everything. So I was like looking for places to park. I found a spot on literally the side of the building. So like the parking spot is legitimately 5 feet from the building. So I'm getting a bunch of stuff, and I usually just get the bags and walk down the stairs and do my own thing, but I actually had to use a cart this time. So I'm walking.
I'm so
and-
confused.
I don't know what's
I'm
going
so
on.
confused.
No, so I'm walking.
Walk
Why
down
is
the
it so
stairs. Why
secretive
there
of, like-
stairs at
Why
the-
is it so secretive of what store you
I
were
don't want
at?
to talk about it. I don't know. Maybe I make $1 million. I don't know.
Okay.
So
Hold
I'm
on.
walking.
Time out. I just want to understand what you're doing
Okay.
with bags and stairs. Are you at a store?
You normally
Yeah.
park at the store.
Got it. He's parked.
and walk down the stairs.
He's parked next to a store.
Finish the story.
I just need to place. Hold on. Let me just place where you are. You've parked your car.
Yeah.
Then you've subsequently then made it into the building,
Yeah.
some building of unknown origin.
Yeah.
You have bags.
Yeah.
and you have
that
to
you
go
brought with you?
downstairs.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
no,
you
no, that I've taken with me with my things.
you've purchased stuff.
Yeah.
They've given you the bags.
Yeah.
And now you're walking downstairs with the bags.
I've got a cart because it was too many bags to carry.
So now you're in a 2-story building
Use
Minimum.
the elevator. Use the elevator.
using an elevator with a cart.
Yeah.
Do you live in a high rise?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Small area.
I know
Got
where
it.
you are.
Anyways, so
Okay.
I get down. I'm walking through the parking lot. I'm not even out of the parking lot yet. The fucking theft thing on the cart fires off, and I'm walking at a solid clip. And I almost go over the entire cart.
Oh, like the brake. Like
yes.
Oh,
and
that's
it
funny.
stops so fast, I completely kick. You can see a little thing? It was like a hematoma when it happened.
That's it.
I almost flip over the cart. It stopped so quickly, and I had a drag mark in the ground from how hard my shin hit it and pushed it forward. I'm not even out of and the place I parked is right next to the store.
At this establishment, is it expected that you would take these carts outside of the
Yes.
building?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you are you 100%
Yes.
sure?
Yes. And there was no sign that said like, "Hey, don't go past here." So I was pissed. So I have to walk all my bags to the car in like 3 trips because I'm not even close to the car at this point. I go back upstairs. I never do this. I was like,
You
I
definitely
need to-
do this.
No,
Oh,
I've never.
you definitely.
Oh, you
do that.
definitely do
talked.
this.
I've never talked
Fucking
to
hand
him.
rolls.
No.
You definitely are.
So
Let me speak to your
talked,
manager.
I talked to the man. I'm like, dude,
Says fucking
No, no.
hand rolls all over.
I told him,
again.
I was like, I know this is not your fault, but like, this place is too busy for this radius of cart to not be bigger because people park in other spots. And I'm not even that far. Like, if I would have been across the street, that'd be one thing, but I was basically I wasn't even out of the parking lot yet. And the guy was like, oh, yeah, there should be a sign here. There used to be a sign. I don't know what happened to it. And I was like,
Yeah, this guy was like, "Oh, you fucking."
I was like,
jabroni,
really?
dude, get away from me.
But no, it hurt like hell. Yeah, I was pretty pissed. So that was that, and then the other thing, I get off late one day, and I got to go pick up Landon from daycare, and I'm like, I can walk the dog real quick before I go get him. So I'm doing like a quick like little 20-minute walk, and I hear this like noise, and I can't really pick up what it is. I was like, it sounds like sirens or something. I was like, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, a police car just goes flying around a corner through my neighborhood. I'm like, well, thank God I wasn't on the other side of the street because I'd be dead right now. And I'm like, well, that was crazy. And then 14 more cop cars just come flying down my
Wow.
neighborhood. And I'm like, oh, something. My first thought, when you see
car. I was like, it's a safe neighborhood, so I'm not
Active
thinking
shooter.
something went wrong. No, I was thinking somebody hurt themselves. I thought they were coming to like try to save somebody,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Probably
what
seen
the
an
hell
ambulance
is
first.
going on?
Right.
And well, if it's like a I don't know, like a potential suicide or something like that, the cops are gonna come and try to stop it first. But so I walk down there, and I'm like, what the hell's going on at the end of the street? And I see them
50 cops going that way. Let us see what's going on right here.
yeah, I didn't have my kid
Hey.
yet. And I see them pull this guy out of a backyard, handcuffed. And I was like, oh. And I heard it was an active burglary, and like that I guess they got him on a ring camera or something like that. And he was covered head to toe in mud. He had tried to like run out the backyard through the marsh, like into the St. Johns River to try to escape. I was like, well, that's a pretty good idea if you're gonna escape anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was completely covered. So they like they were like, we gotta clean him off. So they went next door, knocked, and somebody was home. They were like, can we use your hose? And they just
That's funny.
hosed
That is funny.
his ass off.
Speaking
from
of
head to
cops
toe.
and people covered up, I was at a place eating dinner once, and I saw a cop escorting a woman who was in like a golf outfit out of a bathroom in the restaurant. Like a cop was escorting her out of the bathroom. And like we finished up dinner, we like went and we like saw her sitting. And what I realized afterwards was she was drunk. She got in her car to drive away. They pulled her over like immediately. They took her out. They went to go do a sobriety test. And while they made her do the sobriety test, she fell down, hit her head, shat herself, went into the restaurant to go clean herself off. And that's what she was doing in there when we saw her go walk into the bathroom. So when we showed up to the restaurant, she was sitting at a table. But between that point that we walked in the restaurant and when we left, all of this happened. And we were
That's
completely
great.
oblivious. And the bystanders like told us the whole deal. So there was like multiple people like protesting like the cops' abuse of this woman because they made her fall down or something because she was like too drunk.
They made her poop her pants.
They were saying like they made her do the sobriety test, and then she fell down doing it, and they were like, "You knew she was gonna fall down. It's messed up. She was like an old woman, whatever."
You have to do the thing.
And like when we were leaving, like there was like a ambulance and a fire
they
truck
don't
and the whole
put
thing.
her through a sobriety test. Like
The
she
case
win-
is done.
She wins
I got to
that
be
court
clear.
case.
You didn't need a sobriety test. She was in the bag.
Yeah,
But
like,
yeah, she shot herself.
they have to have something to go to court with.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you poop your pants,
A cop
you
can't
gotta
just
be-
come up to you and say you're drunk, you're arrested, and then
Yeah.
like nothing else happens.
Like all the bystanders
that's
were like,
why
she
they have-
she only pooped herself because she fell on the ground. I was like, I gotta get out of here. This is weird. This is weird.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy week.
Speaking of pooping yourself, right?
poop.
Oh, nice. We wanted to get rid of that.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Well, that's not.
there
That's
you
not
go.
nice. All right, we gotta get rid of that. One episode, we're done.
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
We've used up our free trial.
No.
How do you guys think Trump's doing? He's doing good.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
There's a
know.
bunch
I
of
don't-
crazy shit going on.
I asked my
I don't-
parents. I asked my
I
parents
don't
that
even know what the
question.
hell he's doing.
I asked my parents that
watch any of
question,
it.
and my mom was like, she started to talk about it, and she was like, "No." And my dad, like in the back, was like, "We're not talking about Trump." My dad's a Republican, my mom's a Democrat, so it's like he's like, we're not talking about it." 'Cause every time they put on the news, they get in an argument about it. They put on PBS, and it's like they start arguing because the news says like one thing, and then they go for like an hour, like arguing back and forth. Megan hates it when they come into town and we talk about it. Oh, she hates it. She hates it so much.
I mean, nobody likes talking about politics.
You do.
You do.
I like talking about
You like
more
it.
the more factual side of politics. I don't like the That's true. I like to like what actually is going on. I don't care if you think differently from me. I don't give a shit. That's why it's an argument. If there wasn't two sides that had both had some certain parts of it that made sense, it wouldn't be an argument.
It's true. It's hard to convince 300 million people to think something and they cannot have a little bit of truth to it.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, let's get off politics, guys. It just got weird in here, dude.
Jeez.
Habs is an independent. We got to chill out, guys.
I'm green, dude. I'm green. Green party.
Habs is a libertarian.
Librarian. Yeah, librarian.
Sorry, yeah, that's right. PE teacher. I forgot.
Anybody else got anything before we wrap all this up?
Dude, I gotta go to bed, man. I'm
Ra-
fucking fucked up, dude.
Wrap away, man.
All right. We'll go back to all of our sponsors. Go and check out VooDoo Beer, VooDoo Brew Pub. VooDoo Brew Pub
beer.
in the heart of Jacksonville, Duval. As well as many other areas. If you can find it, go ahead, check it out. The place is amazing. If you can get yourself a Bierstick or any of the other Bierstick accoutrement, and you can use code DADVICE for 20% off your entire order. Go and check out Bro Coaster. And if you just send us something. Fucking send us something. We'll send you some money at baddadvicepod@gmail.com. You can also send us some audio clips and maybe make your way onto the podcast. And also shout out Shotgun Roulette. Can't forget them, one of our newest sponsors. And other than that, I think we've hit it all.
I'm gonna come.